With so many schools closed in California, what do you attribute to the district's success in being able to safely return back to in-person learning?
Well, we took a lot of precautions, making sure that there's lots of sanitation on the campus, especially on Wednesdays like today when students aren't here, that we have hand sanitizing available all over the campus, and then being in a hybrid schedule where we only have half our students means that they can be seated 6 feet apart, and when they're outdoors they all have the option of staying at least 6 feet apart as well. So that's probably what's kept us healthy and kept us on campus.
So with over 600 students back on campus on each given day, what are some of the most important safety measures the high school is doing to keep students safe while learning in person?
So when they're in classrooms, our teachers and the whole staff is vigilant about making sure students keep their masks on and up over their nose, and that they stay 6 feet apart, that if they are closer together for partner work, that it's for very brief periods of time, so all within CDC guidelines of less than 15 minutes. And then when they're outside, we just make sure that there is plenty of room for them to spread out, and of course we're out there with them all the time, so it's not uncommon to see me walk to a cluster of students and just go like this, and they're all used to that now, and they just take a step back so that they just provide a little safety buffer for themselves.
All right. Does that kind of guideline change in regards to students who are family members or live in the same household?
We don't really discern the difference here. Even, there are students who are boyfriend, girlfriend, and probably spend a lot of time close together off campus. While they're on campus, we still enforce social distancing, definitely indoors, slightly less so outdoors.
With mental health being a real issue for teens in our county, statewide, worldwide, how important is it to be back on campus in a community setting and learning environment?
We all definitely want to be back on campus as soon as possible. The reopening guidelines threw a bit of a wrench in by changing from a minimum of 3 feet to now a minimum of 4 feet, which with all of our kids on campus would be too difficult for us to meet with say 30 kids in a classroom. But we know we need to get them back. We know that even our strong students are slipping, and the students who were struggling before are really in trouble now. So we want to get them back as soon as possible, and we recognize even more so how much being present with each other and with our staff improves their overall wellness.
You're going on your 5th year as a principal here. What does it feel to have those students back to where you can actually interact with them?
I mean, it feels great. It was painful in March when we all had to walk away. Yeah, if you work at a high school, whether it's as a teacher or an administrator or a classified staff person, you enjoy being with high school aged kids, and it's not the same without them. So even Wednesdays, I wander around sort of blankly, getting to chat with teachers, but I miss not having crowds of students. We all do.